This video is going to show you how to export data from PowerSchool, also just listed in a printable form, but how to get it into spreadsheets, both Excel and Google Sheet. So the first thing you do is make your student selection. I'm just going to pick a grade level today, but you could do any sort of selection that you wanted to in the search field here. Once I have my selection, I can go down to the bottom right to the Functions menu, and in here it's under Student Reports. I've got Custom Student List and Quick Student Export. These are the two that we're going to talk about. They are both also under People, Student Reports. We've got Custom Student List, and we have Quick Student Export. So let's actually start with the custom student list. So I have my 20 students selected, and I have my fields selected here. The way you select the fields, you have to last underscore name, so it has to be typed exactly like that. So these come from the fields within PowerSchool itself. So if you're not sure, you click on the word fields, and we want the last name. And as you can see, it is searching student field names right there. So let's say I want to find any field with the word last name because I'm not quite sure what it's called. Last name. So once you get the fields that you want here, then over in the right column where it says column title, these are just the names of the columns itself so that you can identify what information is in each column. So let's say I want to add the father's name also. I'm going to click on Fields. Let's do Father. Let's see if we can find it. So it would be one of the highlighted ones. I bet it's this one. And then so that I know what that column is, I'm going to name it. So this will just create a nice printable page. You're limited to 10 fields. So if you need to do more than 10 fields, you'll do the quick export. Also, if you need to manipulate the data, do a mail merge, export it and open it in Excel, you can do the quick export, might be a better option. You can also check this box and do an export, but I would suggest using the quick export option if you need it in a spreadsheet. Down at the bottom, this last section right here asks you how you want to sort it, and I asked it to sort it by homeroom. So again, remember this is our 5th graders. I'm going to hit submit, and you'll see what I mean. It creates a nice printable page, and as with any page in PowerSchool, you can click the print icon in the upper right corner, and it just has a nice printable option right there. And you can see I asked it to put it in order by homeroom, and because I'm working with sample school and sample data here, there are only a few students actually in a homeroom, and it's called extra. But we've got mother's name and father's name, and I could easily print this just for a quick export of data. Let me go back to the home page and let's do the actual export. So again, it's this quick student export under the Functions menu, or you go under People. If you're doing a staff export, you would click on Staff and Quick Staff Export, or Custom Staff List, but I'm in Students, so I'm going to pick Students, and I'm going to do Quick Student Export. From here, the setup is similar in that you have to put the fields in here. You just put one on each line is usually what I do. Let's say we want to add father to this one. I'm just going to go to the next line, and I can click where it says Fields right here at the bottom. And if you know what it is and you can type it exactly, like father would be easy enough to type, you could type it. You don't have to select it. Okay, and then you should just be able to hit submit. And as you can see, it's doing a download to my exports. So when I'm ready to open it in Excel, I'm going to open up Excel. But remember, it's a text file, not a Excel file. So when I go to File, Open, and I browse to it, it's in my downloads. All I see are Excel files because it's on all Excel files. You need to switch it to all files and then double click on it to import it. From here, you should be able to just leave everything alone and hit next and finish. And then you should be good to go to do some formatting and sorting, exporting, whatever it is that you may need to do. So that's how to open it in Excel. And I would also like to show you how to open it in a Google Sheet. So one thing about opening it in a Google Sheet is it has to be a TXT file, not a TEXT file. So if I go to my downloads here, you can see it's a .text. If you want to open in Excel, you can simply do a slow click and rename, so change the file extension to TXT. It's going to ask you if you want to. You'll say yes, and that will do it. I'll do one more here. I did a slow click to get in there. You can also do a right click. You can say show more options, and then you can also choose rename. So you can do it either way. And then just back that out, TXT. So again, this is to open it in Google Sheets. And then you go to your Google Sheet and you go under File, Import. You're going to upload it. And then you have it in Excel, just like you had it in you have it in a Google Sheet just like you had it in Excel that you can now share, manipulate, etc. So I hope that helps everybody exporting some data out of PowerSchool, and good luck everyone.